Hello, I am Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 13th of December to Saturday, the 19th of December. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Here's my email. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll show you how to formulate your own lottery numbers if you're into lotteries, and also how to reach that supernatural energy within you and to know your next 9 years. We'll talk more about that later. And yes, this session will cost you USD $50. Sunday, the 13th of December, is going to be a difficult morning and afternoon. All you need to do is not to behave in your unexpected manner, which means don't be hasty in saying things and doing things. Count to three silently to control the speed of these planets, and they will definitely help you by slowing things down and not getting into a mess. Yes, you can have accidents of all kinds. Accidents could be verbal, they could be physical, they could be emotional. So tell yourself to be careful in your responses, and you will be able to control this and drive carefully as well. Evening and nightfall turns much better for you, and you're going to be lucky in many ways, especially the emotional way. And you're going to have very good luck in meeting somebody. So dress yourself well. Go to places where you want to meet people who can enhance your possibilities. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it for the money? And you'll get some wonderful advantage in the morning, in the evening and nightfall period. It's going to be a wonderful evening nightfall period, very enjoyable one too. Monday, the 14th of December. Now, that's going to be a morning and afternoon full of trouble. And so, what do you do? Well, you lie low, which simply means you don't want to expose yourself to risk, whether at job, whether in business. You want to form a partnership, you want to take advice, you want to do research. That's how you slow these planets down. And that's how you make them safer and safer for you, so that your morning and afternoon need not be exposed to so much trouble. Stay away from people who argue. You will be drawn very easily into the argument, and that will be not good for you. It will put you have differences with other people very easily. So it's the speed of these planets that create mischief. So the word slow down in every form should be applied to you. Be part of a team, because you're going to get something very wrong and you're going to be blamed for it. Being part of a team will rescue you somehow. Evening, nightfall, you will tend to be bossy and pushy and dominating. That is, the planets will make you do that. Try not to allow that to happen, since I put it into your mind, because you will just be instigating arguments very easily. And that won't make a happy evening and nightfall. If you feel you don't really have to be out, why bother? Stay home, stay with the people who love you and understand you would be better. You could also meet somebody from your past or hear from somebody from your past that you're not happy about. Tuesday, the 15th of December. That's a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. And you'll have the advantage in way of thinking and saying things. So think a lot, say a lot, do a lot in one way or another. Be active. Ask favors, and they'll come for you very quickly and very unexpectedly in many ways. You can go onto the internet, you'll get some valuable information there. In any form, morning and afternoon, project yourself. And as I said, whatever you want to enhance in any way, it's very possible to do it. Evening and nightfall, watch out. These planets of unexpected badness are back. And they produce difficulties for you in many ways, most unexpectedly. Well, you don't want to expose yourself in an unexpected fashion in any way. So drive slowly and carefully. In the evening, nightfall, stay away from people you suspect either have a bad reputation or not good for you. And don't try to show arrogance in the evening, nightfall as well. If you don't have to be out, why bother? Wednesday, the 16th of December, is going to be an extremely lucky morning and afternoon. And these planets, yes, again, they represent the internet. So you're going to get some valuable use of the internet to enhance anything that you want. Even if not on the internet, morning and afternoon, job wise or business wise, you're going to have fantastic good luck. This is the time to talk to your bosses, talk to people you want to do business with. You will have that inspiration about you, and that's the way to get ahead and be the smart one. Evening and nightfall gets very nasty, nasty that trouble awaits you. So if I were you, I just wouldn't go out. I'd stay in the safety of my own home with the people who love me and understand me. If you do have to go out, plans already made. Tell yourself, firstly, drive very carefully. You are going to be late. You're going to upset people with what you say. You're going to be getting upset yourself with what people say. And that's the way arguments are going to be enhanced. And it's going to be not a nice ending in this evening nightfall. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, stay away from anything about argument and be careful of the words you use. Be that polite person you really can be. That would be good. Thursday, the 17th of December, is a very disappointing morning and afternoon for you. Well, bad news will come, or you remember bad news that came earlier. And you'll be disappointed one way or another in the morning, afternoon, job wise, business wise, friendship wise, any wise. Well, what you have to do is to be prepared for any disappointment and tell yourself while being prepared, you may not be too expectant, and that would be better. The more expectant you are of things, the more disappointed you're going to be. So don't be expectant, take it easy, let the hours pass slowly, and definitely you don't want to just bring about a side of you which may just lose your temper. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. That's how a day can change. These planets of the evening nightfall, they make your aura wonderful. You definitely have to be out, meet people for any purpose. Is it the friendship? Is it the romance you want? Is it to meet people about job or money or business areas? And even if you're not going to meet them physically, use the internet, use any kind of medium. Your energies will travel through them. But if you're outgoing meeting people, that would be really, really good. Only thing I worry about the evening nightfall is just drive slowly. Friday, the 18th of December. That's a good enough morning and afternoon for you. There's one planet there, makes you very touchy, and you may blow up like a cannon once in a while. Don't allow that to happen by repeating to yourself, take the soft approach. Other than that, you'll be very lucky in the morning and afternoon meeting people who can be very profitable for you or helpful for you, or they may deliver the good news that you want. Some planets from the evening nightfall will come up to the morning afternoon. These are excellent planets. They come there to support you more and more. So the plans for travel, the plans for long distance communication, the plans for long term business, all this is possible for the whole day. And even in the evening nightfall, these wonderful planets make your aura exceptionally smart. And so you'll be found attractive by people in what you say and what you do. And that's the way you get many benefits, evening and nightfall. So you have to be out if you can. More than that, think materialistically and get what you want. Saturday, the 19th of December, is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Your aura is doing well. And this makes your aura shine, which means that your soul is very happy in some ways, making you shine. And therefore, that aura of yours attracts people. So you have to use this morning and afternoon in a way of how to get perfect benefit in a materialistically way. You have the leadership qualities also shown in you. So go right ahead, meet people, and you'll find that you morning and afternoon you make some wonderful connections and get some great contracts, or you just get some wonderful news that will help you. Evening and nightfall turns very gloomy, and the gloominess means frustration. And the frustration means could be you are not getting what you want. So you're not going to get what you want basically in the evening nightfall period. Well, why bother going out if that's going to happen? But if you have two plans already made, just don't be too expectant of anything. And that way you will not be disappointed. You may meet people from your past and they will just get up your nose. And so go home early if you have to. So it's a frustrating evening nightfall period. Now about this 90-minute session. Yes. Yes, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. More than that, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that magic in you that I call it the soul. And once you reach that, there's something very grand and supernatural you can do. More than that, I'll show you how to get your next 9 years. The ups and the downs, yes, of course, they'll be there, but how to manage them and make the ups even better. So plenty is going to go on, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. So here's my email once more. Send me that email and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. And until we meet, I wish you a good week in the meantime. Thank you and goodbye.